Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, Sean Penn has gone full disgusting socialistic communistic tyrant, saying that if you don't want to be unvaccinated, people who are unvaccinated are basically criminals who should stay at home and not have jobs. That's right. This man, who has a lot of money, who is a celebrity, who's played in movies and whatnot, I can't even recall a single one, to be completely honest. Not off the top of my head anyway. This man believes that if you are unvaccinated, you should not be allowed to have a job. You're basically a criminal. You shouldn't be allowed to have the same civil rights that everybody has. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear it from Mr. Penn himself, shall we?
What goes through your mind when you hear a lot of the anti-vaccine rhetoric?
It's a cowardice of conviction. I think that it is an unwillingness to engage in a culture of common sense.
I'm sorry, but a culture of common sense, what do you think common sense is? If a person jumps off a bridge because the government tells them to, does that mean you're going to do it? If a person, or if the government tells you to put a needle in your arm and put something in your body that you have no idea what it is, you're going to automatically comply because the government really knows what is best for everyone, right? Last time I checked, the government is supposed to serve the will of the people, and they haven't been doing that for a long time, since before I was born. But let's continue.
That at this point, it seems criminal to me, actually. I really feel that that if someone chooses not to be vaccinated, that they should choose to stay home, not go to work, not have a job. These are, as long as we're all paying for these streets, we got to ride safely on them. And so I'm just hopeful that the mindset will change. And it started. We know that it's...
So, yeah, you believe that people who choose to be unvaccinated should stay home and not have jobs. So you're basically saying that you want people who are unvaccinated to lose their homes because they need a job in order to continue to pay for their home, their food and whatnot, to support their families. All because why? You're afraid you might get a shot or a disease or a sickness that this vaccine won't even protect you from? You'll still get it. Even if you're vaxxed and boosted 1,000,000 times, you'll still freaking get it, and there is still a chance that it could kill you. That's actually more of a, or according to recent polls, more people have died after getting the vaccine than there are COVID deaths from getting COVID before the vaccine was readily available. More people have died who are vaccinated from COVID than those who died before the vaccine was available. But hey, you can't really talk about this stuff, otherwise your video will get flagged and you may get kicked off of YouTube. And if I get kicked off of YouTube, fine. I've accepted it, because barely anybody pays attention to my shit anyhow, except for the very, very dedicated followers who I am very thankful to. But you know what? One thing I will always be against is people like him, Sean Penn, who believes that you should not have freedom and civil rights, who believes that you should suffer for your own individual choice of not allowing something to be put in your body if you don't know what it is, something that you won't allow to be put in your body, especially if you might be allergic to it. I'm a constitutional conservative. I believe in his right to the First Amendment, his right to venture his opinion, to free speech. I may not agree with it, but I do agree with, but I do and will protect his right to say it. But I also do believe that him and many other celebrities who believe in this sort of thing honestly do not or should not talk really, they should be allowed to give their opinion, but they should not talk as if they know what's best for everyone else. They're only focused on what's best for them. He's scared because he's in his, I don't know, latter years, so he's probably more susceptible to get the virus and die from it. But if you ask me, no celebrity should be taken serious or should be listened to when it comes to their thoughts on people who they deem lesser. They are lesser because they think themselves above everyone else. They're the same as you and me, but they are lesser than they think they are. Anyway, folks, I felt the need to address this. This is going to be my last video before Christmas. After Christmas, I'll get right back to content. You all have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. And stay tuned for Tuesday when I get back into mystery reviews. You all have a wonderful weekend and all that. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble, because we all know that no celebrity that thinks this way is humble.